Hi everyone, and welcome back to Missional Mindsets, where we are discovering what our spiritual gifts, personalities, and passions are, what they mean, and where they help us fit in when it comes to the body of Christ and God's mission. As you probably have figured out, we're not live on Facebook tonight, nor are we meeting in person, and that is because I am currently in Florida, and I will be there this whole week, and I'm there all of next week. But I didn't want that to stop us getting together, going over some of the things that we've been talking about, continuing with this discipleship class, and engaging in some really awesome things. Tonight, we are actually going to be finding out what our spiritual gifts are. For those of you who have hard copies of the pages that I was giving out and kind of letting you guys know about, you'll notice that it's divided up into 3 sections of tests. The very first one is the one we're going to be working with. You'll notice it has a little C3 at the top, and this is the test for spiritual gifts. For those of you who don't have the hard copy, you're not left out. You can still get hard copies by either emailing the office or emailing Pastor Dallas, and someone will either put one in your mailbox for you, mail it to your house, or you can get a PDF copy sent to you. If none of those options work for you, you can also go online and take an online test, which I will put the link to that, or at least the website, down below in a little bit. So for those of you who are using the hard copy, you'll notice it's a little bit of a lengthy test that I have for you, but that's because I wanted to let you guys know that there are multiple different spiritual gifts. Though the main spiritual gift passages in the Bible list maybe 2 to 5, there are several spiritual gifts mentioned throughout the Bible, and this test kind of covers all of them. This test allows you to take, a detailed analysis where you can go through 20 or 22 different spiritual gifts to find out your top ones and your bottom ones. It'll let you go through it, and then you figure out your top 3 spiritual gifts. It lets you chart them so you can see the difference between your high spiritual gifts and your low spiritual gifts. And the packet of paper even includes some definitions of all the different spiritual gifts, some references to them in the Bible, and how they get clustered together, which is really awesome information. And if you guys want that, I will let you have those if you're using the online test. For those of you who are using the online test, this is the website for you to go to. It's basically the same test. It does the same amount of things. So just go there. You can take the online test. You can fill in all the bubbles, and it'll be the exact same thing. Once you guys have taken this spiritual gifts test, which, by the way, I want you guys to take your time with. Another reasons why we're doing a video instead of a Facebook Live thing is because I don't want you to feel rushed into taking the test. Take your time. If it takes you a couple days, let it take a couple days. Actually read the questions, fully know what they mean before you make your decision, because we want your spiritual gifts to be about what God has given you, not just what you like. So make sure that you're really listening to, this God's Spirit in you when you answer these. Take your time. But once you have finished taking these tests, I would really love if you guys could, everyone who's taking it, to drop a comment on this video with your top 3 spiritual gifts. 1, 2, 3. The reason I would really like you to do this is so that we can all take a look at everyone's spiritual gifts and see the variety in everyone and see how different we all are. But also because when we come back together on Facebook Live week 5, which is in 2 weeks, I'm going to be using your guys' spiritual gifts, your guys' answers to actually help you understand where those spiritual gifts fit into, the church, fit into the ministry, and fit in specifically here at Northside. So it would really help me out, it would really help you out if you can drop the comment, let us know, so that we can actually tie that all in together. I'm really excited about this. I really am excited to see what kind of spiritual gifts you guys have, especially when you compare them with mine. Some of my spiritual gifts, in case you were wondering, are teaching, wisdom, administration, creative communications, preaching. Those are some of my spiritual gifts, which I love using and I use all the time. But I'm really excited to see what your guys' are. So remember to drop that comment. And I hope to see you guys live and in person in 2 weeks, with another video about personalities and passions next week. Until then, see you guys later.